anything can happen on any given Sunday here in the Philippine Superliga Grand Prix, brought to you by Solar Sports, and that's what makes this top versus bottom matchup interesting. Will Petron Blaze break more hearts and stay undefeated? Or will Foton finally nail their first win here in the Grand Prix? You can watch that exclusively here at the Cuneta Astrodome in Pasay City. The Philippine Superliga Grand Prix brought to you by Solar Sports. Thank you so much for joining us in this main event matchup here on Sunday. James Velasquez on hand, as always, with the volleyball evangelist, Mr. Tex Suter. And Ricky Flores joining us later at courtside. You know, always a possibility here for Foton to really come together as a team and hopefully get Petron its first loss. But the way Petron has been playing, they are simply unstoppable so far.
Yeah, if you really boil down to the success formula here, it's all about transition defense and transition offense. And my philosophy is the team that transitions the best usually proves the most successful, as we see here. The records reflect that. Petron 4-0, Signal at 3-1, RC Cola 3-2, Main and Tail getting their second win today, 2-3, and Generica 1-3, and Foton, as you said, still looking for that elusive first win.
And as you look at Elena Bergsma and the rest of the Petron Blaze spikers, you know, the way Jen Reyes and the other ladies have been making life easier for Erica Adachi. They've been digging, saving balls now. Adachi always with those excellent setups because of the great first ball, and Elena Bergsma and the others just making it easy to score.
That's right. Luckily for Erica Adachi, she's got a couple of options now aside from just Elena Bergsma. Now she has Cesc Molina, Nina Aganon, and Dindin Santiago, of course. But Foton, they look like they were starting to click. The setter and Elena Tarasova starting to run some good quick plays, but unable to transition. They can't keep pace with their opponents.
And of course, for the Foton, for Tornadoes, it was really hard when Irina Tarasova went down with a neck injury in their last game. So it was up to Elena Tarasova and Ivy Remulla to up the scoring.
That's right. That's 26 points between them, but that's just not enough. There needs to be another 10-point and another 7-point scorer in that lineup for any success to happen.
Oh, you can see Irina Tarasova, she was warming up earlier. Elena Tarasova definitely felt the weight of the world on her shoulders in that game. Ivy Remulla, always a constant, always very steady in her performance, but they got to do a lot more if they want to stop the rampaging Petron Blaze spikers.
That's right. Elena Tarasova is going to have to really step up from the middle position, which is usually not your most prolific scoring position. But she's going to have to step up maybe in the blocking department and more on the defense department. But look at Petron here. I mean, they're just running on all cylinders there. 5 players in double digits. That's going to be hard to match for any team because that's balanced offense. And plus we have a Jen Reyes in the backcourt that's giving Erica Adachi multiple opportunities to set her team. As we see the big three here, Nina Aganon, Elena Bergsma, and Dindin Santiago. What we don't see is Cesc Molina, who was really prolific on that outside, which made the middle blocker kind of commit toward her and freed up Elena Bergsma for those transition quick attacks in the back.
And anytime you have multiple options like that for Erica Adachi, it just makes it difficult to mark just one player. Before you can load up on a Dindin Santiago, before they try to load up on Elena Bergsma, but then Cesc Molina, Mina Aganon, maybe even Maika Morada, Phil Kainglet coming off the bench, everyone can contribute, making Petron really difficult to stop. A lot of subplots still in this story between Petron Blaze and the Foton Tornadoes. Let's hear about some of them from Ricky Flores.
This is probably like my favorite subplot ever. It has to do with love, so we're going to keep things really light at the start of this game. Huge crowd here at the Cuneta Astrodome, and of course a handful of them belongs to Petron's Phil Kainglet Cayetano. And one of those fans, in fact her biggest one, is actually a former volleyball player as well, and her husband, who is Lino Cayetano. And he says he's always been in love with the game, but now he's even more in love with just watching his wife play. So it's going to be a very exciting game, James and Tex.
Well, that's going to be a really interesting thing to take note of as we look at, of course, Mr. Lino Cayetano, always very supportive, watching Phil play, finally coming back here. But, of course, more than Phil's comeback, it's just the camaraderie and the joy of playing you see from Petron Blaze. Well, they have something to smile about. They're undefeated.
That's right. They have a good chemistry going right now, and it needs to be maintained because nobody can match their intensity or their floor coordination at this point.
Let's see if Petron can stay undefeated, or will Foton get the win number 1 next.
Life is full of surprises. That's
The Astrodome in Pasay City. Will it be heartbreak for the rest of the teams in the league if Petron Blaze decides and plays like the unbeaten team that they are? Or will Foton finally make a breakthrough and score win number 1 as we prepare to meet the starting lineups for both squads and of course the game officials? Like you mentioned, Tex, the chemistry here obvious for the Petron Blaze Spikers. They've been together for a while, and that is showing, especially with the reinforcements like Erika Adachi, Elena Bergsma. Chemistry also an issue now for Foton, one of the expansion teams. Hopefully they can come together just in the nick of time if they want to nick the record of the number 1 team in the standings, Petron Blaze Spikers, as we meet the starters for both squads.
Jersey number 4, Patty Jane Orendain. Jersey number 7, Ivy Remulla. Jersey number 8, Cindy Velasquez. Jersey number 10, Elena Tarasova. Libero, Bangladesh Pantaleon. Head coach, Villet Ponce de Leon. And now, the starting lineup for the Petron Blaze Spikers. Wearing jersey number 7, Frances Molina. Wearing jersey number 9, Erika Adachi. Jersey number 10, Sandra De Los Santos. Jersey number 15, Phil Saint Cainglet Cayetano. Jersey number 2, Elena Bergsma. Jersey number 13, Micah
Looking at the
Morada.
lineups of both the Foton Tornadoes and the Petron Blaze Spikers, you can see different faces on the starting lineups of both squads.
That's right. As we both discussed earlier, you go to war with what you have and not with what you want. So whatever player is available, they must perform. There's no excuses here, not at this level.
And a lot of the fans here, as you look at Elena Tarasova, again, the only reinforcement. Irina's still not in the game. I can see Irina still wearing her warmers. And Cindy Velasquez getting the start. And also curious to see how much Phil Cayetano can contribute as part of the starting lineup. Erika Adachi will have that additional weapon. Bayetan starting at the libero for the Foton Tornadoes against, of course, Dig Anything, Jen Reyes at the back row for Petron Blaze. Zihar Basho, former Ateneo de Manila University Lady Eagle. The first service of the game, done by Adachi, but no finish. Attack that time from Patty Orendain is good.
Well, net violation here. Unfortunate start to a game. But here we go. Erika Adachi calling her signals. Herbasha with her second serve here.
Zihar Basho, she wasn't there the last time because she had law school, so now it's a weekend. Hopefully Zihar Basho can contribute in a large way, because aside, of course, from Ivy Remulla, with Irina Tarasova sideline, the Foton will really need all the offensive weapons that they can get. Tarasova scores off a running attack.
Yeah, earlier, James, we were talking about the combination between De Leon and Tarasova. That they are starting to get a little rhythm going, and see if the support players here can add on to that.
Adachi sends it over to Elena. Couldn't score that time. De Leon the back set for Ivy Remulla, but excellent dig by Micah Morada. Bergsma that time, blocked, trying to keep it alive. And the chance ball given up.
Smart play by Tarasova, because that was their third touch.
Oh, Cayetano blocked away.
Little mismatch there for Cayetano, having Remulla and Tarasova on that side. The great wall of Foton here.
That was Ivy Remulla throwing it down and putting it away. 3 serving 1.
Yeah, interesting that Remulla is now playing opposite, not middle.
Bergsma couldn't get that one. De Leon back set this time for Ivy Remulla, but attack not over.
Hitting error there on Ivy Remulla. Playing in a, I don't know if she's familiar with playing in the opposite slot.
Sandra Del Santos, a former MVP. She played collegiately for University of Perpetual Health, now on deck to serve. De Leon backs it this time for Tarasova. Push shot doesn't go. Cross court they go to Elena Bergsma. The ball doesn't fall, but finally Tarasova with the exclamation. And now a 4-2 advantage for the Foton Tornadoes. As you look at Elena Bergsma up high for the crafty finish. And Foton looking to establish their lead as we turn it over to courtside with Ricky Flores.
Now let me tell you, James and Tex, that Coach Villette already has an equation for that breakthrough that you guys were talking about earlier. For every play, they need one good first ball, one good receive, and one good dig to have the perfect solution. Notice, though, how this equation is all about defense, Foton's defensive patterns, rather. This is something that they've been focusing on in all their practices. She has nothing more to ask from her team offensively. And as for Arena, they'll be testing the waters first and will probably be reserving her for emergencies only, James and Tex.
Yeah, well, simple formula, really. Another way to look at it is in certain rotations you want so much production, and the basics of volleyball really dictate that, you know, the pass, the dig, the spike, and all that is, you know, done correctly. It's a good formula, it's a sound formula, but not easy, not as easier said than done, so to speak.
But you were telling me earlier, as you got Elena Bergsma with a finish, you were telling me earlier that the more successful teams here at the Grand Prix have been the ones who always get a great first ball, the ones who save possession, because more saves, more possessions, more chances to attack.
That's right. A prime example was that Ilocos game where Erica Adachi had 52. I'm not inventing that number. 52 excellent sets, and it was really attributed to her defense, to the defense of her team that gave her so many chances. As we see, Elena Tarasova now fulfilling multiple roles here. She's actually doing what Irina does, attacking out of the backcourt.
On deck to serve, Patio in for the Foton Tornadoes. Reyes continues to receive well. She has done so for the elimination round of the PSL Grand Prix.
Hitting
Bergsma on deck.
Hitting error by Molina, but it was touched, so point to Petron.
With Molina in the starting lineup, let's see if Cess can really get her offense going to try and backstop Elena Bergsma. Morada, the push shot doesn't go. Reyes protecting the floor. Adachi gets under it. To the other side, Molina off the blocker, but Z covers the floor. Off-speed attack for the back row, doesn't fall. Oh, Adachi trying to catch the defense snapping, but no goal. Molina beating Remulla, that joust up top. Diggs as well, a great rally in set number one. Molina off the blocker, ball still doesn't fall. What defense is played here by both teams. Adachi with the attack and the finish. It's becoming a trend now. Setters actually going up high for a strong finish.
That's right. In that particular point, Erica Adachi was the one who received the first ball and went to Morada, who set her setter, probably saying, I'll set you, you set me.
Oh, look at Bergsma, serve up an ace. And Petron goes into the first boards. And an 8-5 advantage for the Petron Blaze Spikers. Again, another strong start for the ladies of Petron, going up against Foton. But look at Patio in the end, looking to be another offensive option for Foton, scoring that time, making it 8-6.
Yeah, unfortunate error here on Cayetano, kneeling before the ball was struck, or as the ball was struck, so limiting her range.
They target Bergsma on the service. Back set. One hit, but excellent save by Foton. Says Molina. That one not over.
Late call here by the ref, but correct call. Ivy Remulla to serve again.
7 serving 8. Cayetano with a reception. Adachi sends it over to Cess Molina from San Beda College. Elena Tarasova had the chase after it and a chance ball given up. Adachi goes to Micah, or it's Micah Morada. And again, Petron with that picture-perfect play. Former Far Eastern University stalwart, Micah Morada, with the attack and the finish.
Yeah, Morada showing her hops there.
De Leon with a dump, catching the defense, snapping for the finish.
Crafty veteran move here from Ruby De Leon.
That's been the trend now, scoring setters. See Kaylee Mans from Mane and Tail, Ruby De Leon, and Erica Adachi. Petron Blaze. Here's Prix from the back row, blocked away.
Elena Tarasova to the front row. So you know there's going to be some good blocking up front.
All tied up, 9 points apiece. They consistently target Elena Bergsma on the service. Attack off the blocker, couldn't score. Bergsma had to adjust. Ruby De Leon gets under it for that attack from Zihar Vasho, couldn't put it down. Cross court now. Cesc Molina. Great take at the back row, unfortunately it doesn't go over.
Unfortunate turn of events there that everybody decided to watch the play. Nobody wanted to get that second ball. The setter was out, so somebody else has to get it. And that drives coaches crazy.
Cesc Molina with the service. 10 serving 9. Cross court setup. Oh, head of Vasho puts it down.
Nice play run here from Ruby De Leon. Good tempo, catching the middle blocker, just wrong-footed.
Well, making the most out of these off days from law school.
That's right.
As long as Ruby De Leon has Zihar Vasho, she's going to put her in scoring position. And look at Zihar Vasho serve up an ace.
Wonderful service there. Elena Bergsma unable to handle it.
Well, when she played collegiately, one of the strongest servers in the game.
You can see her form, just like yesterday. Wonderful form and serve there.
Bergsma from the back row, ambitious attempt, doesn't pay off. 12 serving 10. Former Lady Eagle still on deck. A sharp one, but short. It's a 1-point ball game here, 12 to 11.
Yeah, as a coach, you'll live with that.
47 excellent sets to go along with 10 points for Erica Adachi. What an attack from Patty Orendain.
Nice technique from Orendain. Just made Bergsma commit to the cross-court shot and then cut it down the line. The advantage of letting your arm work and not your shoulders turn, because they key on those shoulders where they're going to block you.
Early on, Foton going to their wing scorers, Zihar Vasho and Patty Orendain, for some offense.
Well, nice save there from Orendain. Well, great coverage as usual here from Big Anything Reyes.
Cayetano couldn't score that time.
Remulla, not a natural opposite. Cut out of position there, couldn't put the hammer down.
What a block! But ball still in play. Elena Tarasova blocked again. Sandra de los Santos will score.
Amazing Petron, their efficiency, not giving up on the play at all. Foton already assuming the play was dead. All of a sudden they stopped. Petron never stopped playing.
It was like seeing a blur of blue jerseys as they tried to protect their floor. Back set this time. Tarasova trying to go cross court, but just sends it out of bounds.
I think that set needs to be just a touch further so they can maximize Elena Tarasova's length.
Turning out to be a tight contest here in set number 1. All tied up, 13 all. Ruby De Leon, back set for Elena Tarasova. De Los Santos takes it up. Cayetano over the defense.
Yeah, that's the advantage of, she's not that tall. She hasn't been playing that much, but that experience just tells her how to handle net play.
14 serving 13. De Leon to Orendain. And that one is good.
Some sneaky hitting from Orendain, just keeping the blockers off balance, just finding little loopholes there in the block. not really, cranking it, just finding the seam.
Well, this is a great matchup to watch. Patio Rendain and Phil Cayetano. Both sneaky, like you said.
That's right.
Chance for Petron Blaze. Adachi goes to Bergsma, puts it down. A facial from Elena Bergsma.
You can see Elena Bergsma not fully following through.
Take a look at this. Elena Bergsma winds it up, bounces off the floor, serving up a facial, giving Petron a 1-point lead. Or make that a 2-point lead now because of a rotation error on the part of the Foton Tornadoes and the Blaze. Facebook and Twitter. You know, the imports are faring pretty well. Lindsay Stalzer, Erica Adachi.
Absolutely. You have the...
Even Elena Bergsma, who's faring well and playing well.
Yeah, they're attractive players, but that not that fool you because they'll put the hammer down when it comes to court play because she runs that back weight to perfection, and it's having the advantage of such a good setter in Erica Adachi.
Velasquez had to adjust. Bergsma getting under it. Molina sends it over. Ruby De Leon back set for Ivy Remulla, but excellent save by Petron Blaze. Chance ball now for Foton. Ruby De Leon sends it over to the other side. Oh, what a dive from Jen Reyes.
Just amazing. Jen Reyes is just so consistent. Oh, miscue.
Back set to no one.
Miscue.
Ruby De Leon didn't have anyone to put the ball down, and Petron taking a 4-point advantage, and the look on the face of Coach Villet Ponce de Leon says it all.
Language expression there because that's a transition play that's so crucial to the success of your team. You have to transition attack. You have to remember what your setter told you. If she does not change the play or tell you what you're going to hit transition, you got to obey the first play always.
Cara Acevedo now on the floor for the Foton Tornadoes, and
another alignment error here on Foton.
You know, this happens a lot, especially with the two expansion teams. I just noticed.
Yeah, advantage the other teams because the other imports are always across each other. It's easier to keep track.
The lead beginning to swell for Petron Blaze, and Phil Cayetano serving up an ace.
Little loss of focus here on the Foton Tornadoes. You can see, look at them all standing up. Soto's ball all the way because Arendine was a little shallow.
6-point advantage now for Petron Blaze.
Communication problem. As we can see, the errors. Boy, Foton just piling it on. There's 2 consecutive errors there.
And Elena Bergsma's shot going up high for the finish. 21-14 lead for Petron Blaze. Slide in position sometimes can catch players a little off guard, so let's see if Ivy Remulla can adjust. Now back in the middle. Back set, off-speed attack. And that one is good.
There you go. They put Arendine there in the opposite slot. Now making Remulla play middle. Paid the dividend already, so let's see if it can continue.
Oh, it's an all-local lineup now for Foton, but Arendine commits a service error. Petron Blaze within 3 points of taking set number 1.
Yeah, Petron now going to a 3-spiker offense here with Masankai going to set and Erica Adachi going to hit opposite.
Good reception by Foton. De Leon sends it to Zihar Vasho. Cayetano keeping it alive. Remulla giving up a chance ball. Grace Masankai sends it over. He says Molina but couldn't finish. Adachi on the attack. Unfortunately sends it over.
Nice transition though by Petron, just unsuccessful in the spiking department on that point.
You know, I like this, little coaching moves here and there. Coach Francis Vicente did it with Kaylee Mans. making her a spiker when Sara Espinita came in, and now Grace Masangkay on the floor, setting Erica Adachi up earlier, but just couldn't put it down.
Yeah, it also gives the setter in Erica Adachi a little break.
A lucky break from Ruby De Leon, specialty of the house.
Yep, De Los Santos got watching. Absolutely watching.
And no one expected that one to go in.
Crafty veteran in Ruby De Leon.
Grace Masangkay, the back set, the adjustment, but no finish. Versus Molina, other side, Zihar Vacho through the blocker, gets the finish.
Yeah, Vacho just muscling that through.
No other better way to describe it, just muscling it through. Foton looking to get back into it. They are down 18, serving 23. Dara Acevedo with that service. Masangkay. It's Molina, but no go. Masangkay back set this time for Erica Adachi. Unfortunately, again out of bounds.
Yeah, Erica Adachi can't find the line here. Those sets by Masangkay, my guess was not for Ces Molina, because Elena Bergsma was on the approach to hit back row. See if they correct that.
Masangkay jumps it this time for Sandra De Los Santos, but that shot blocked away. Foton rattling off consecutive points here, down by 3.
Yeah, and if you see the replay here, Tarasova already making her presence felt right away. She just came into the game, into the front row for the libero.
Masangkay trying to dump it over. But again, consecutive points here for the Foton Tornadoes.
Yeah, they Erica Adachi giving Bergsma the sign here, and here she goes.
From the back row, tries to float it over, and she does, sending set number 1 into set point.
Smart hitting there from Elena Bergsma. Everybody expecting the hammer to come.
Bantan, great reception. Zihar Vacho.
Oh, look at Jen Reyes just digging everything, giving them another chance to see if their blockers can come through.
Ruby De Leon tried to dump it over, but Jen Reyes aware of that. Cayetano on the attack, no goal. Quick attack that time, just doesn't go in. And set number 1 belongs to the undefeated Petron Blaze. To join her team, Petron Blaze, welcoming Tintin Santiago in the Cuneta Astrodome.
I wonder if she went up to the coach and said, traffic? Maybe? Traffic, maybe?
Well, Tintin Santiago, volleyball never stops, apparently.
No, let the games go on.
Now without Tintin Santiago in that first set, Petron was still able to get contributions from across the board. Now they have that very lethal tag team of Elena Bergsma, 6'3", and 6'2", Tintin Santiago.
That's right. You have the back quick transition attack of Bergsma. Then you have the first serve outside hit for Tintin, and usually isolated on the smaller blocker. She will put that ball down the line 9 out of 10 times, and she will put it away 9 out of 10 times.
Well, we all know what you can expect from this veteran team who's been together for a long time, talking about Petron Blaze. As you look at Ricky Flores chatting it up with Tintin Santiago. But on the other side, what could be, what can put Foton over them? They've had flashes of great play, especially when Ruby De Leon is just catching everyone, napping, surprise options here for Ruby De Leon. What else can they do?
They just have to cut down on their errors, and they have to match Petron's intensity when it comes to the transition game, period. Tarasova's been blocking well, as we went to that stat line. They had more attacks and more blocks, but to double up on the errors in one set, it really will spell doom for any team.
Erica Adachi, still a lot of options here. Tintin Santiago, the rest of Petron Blaze, I think they're checking on when they can actually put in Tintin Santiago. Set number 2 about to start here at the Cuneta Astrodome. Once again, the Philippine Superliga Grand Prix, brought brought to you exclusively by Solar Sports. James Velasquez with the volleyball evangelist, Tech Suitor. Set number 2 about to start here at the Cuneta Astrodome. Once again, the Philippine Superliga Grand Prix. Brought to you exclusively by Solar Sports. James Velasquez with the volleyball evangelist, Tech Suitor, Ricky Flores at courtside. And as you look at our game officials here, I think earlier I saw some of Coach George Pasqua and some of the officials of Petron Blazes checking on when they can actually sub in Binbin Santiago. Of course, when you have an offensive option like Big B, you're hoping to put her in as soon as possible.
Well, that could be one way to look at it, or another way to look at it is you have an established team now playing on the court that's got a rhythm going.
And of course, when you have that, you, as much as possible, not try to mess with anything that works. That unit was able to get set number 1 for you. Let's turn it over to courtside with Ricky Flores.
You know what, James? One of the things that Coach George Pasqua is really thankful for in terms of this Petron team is his 2 imports, Erica Dachi and, of course, Elena Bergsman, because he didn't have any communication problem with both of them whatsoever. So he says that including both of them, his team is cooperative and really, really solid, as seen, of course, in that first set. Now, in terms of Binbin Santiago, she did come in late. She came from the previous game, and the officials are saying that as long as you don't enter the court during the warm-ups, you are not allowed to enter all throughout the game already. So we'll see how that pans out. James and Tex?
Oh, that huge development here for Petron Blaze.
So maybe more of a figurehead, maybe just to show more team support. I mean, she is here, so just like when injured players show up to show team support, they still sit, they still warm up.
Well, you still have players like Sandra de los Santos, who has the height, of course, the skill as well. So let's see who can fill those very big shoes.
Yeah, the Elena Bergsman caught there with a little high school error there. A simple over, she was going to block it, and she got tooled outside. Fortunate error from a veteran player.
Joust to the top. And Petron Blaze, or rather, Foton wins that one. Erica Adachi called for a violation. George Pasqua doesn't like it. Erica Adachi still trying to plead her case. Elena Bergsman, of course, trying to get an explanation as we try to look at it again.
Well, the thing is, yeah, her hands went over. She can't do that. What she's trying to say is that she didn't jump, but she did. Yeah, you touch the ball, your hands can't tip over, because the only way that's legal is if you're in the setting motion. But if it crosses into that no man's land right over the net, that's fair game.
All right, let's see how Petron Blaze will regroup here. Adachi sends it over to Maika Morada. That's good.
Herbacia caught out of position there.
Maika Morada's contributions are going to be huge here. You can see a good conscious effort from Erica Adachi. Set up the wing scores earlier. Cesc Molina, Maika Morada. Ruby De Leon tries to go for a middle combination with Patio Rinda in. Oh, Adachi with a great dig. Here's Bergsman trying to go cross court, but too wide.
The Bergsman getting just a little under that ball, sailing in long.
4 serving 2. We have to remember Foton just playing with 1 reinforcement. And Elena Tarasova, she's not on the floor right now, all local lineup actually, for the Foton Tornadoes. Let's see how they will respond. And see Herbacio puts it down.
Yeah, Herbacio finding a seam in the block. Smart hitting.
5 serving 2. Again, look at Zihar Vasho. Text when you have the hammer,
you put it down.
Bergsman off the blocker, but good coverage by Cara Acevedo. Oh, De Leon. 2 touches.
Yeah, little change of mind there. I think she wanted to go back set because she saw Elena Bergsman was on this side. She wanted to set the opposite hitter.
That service just doesn't go over. Foton capitalizes now with a 3-point advantage. Another former Ateneo de Manila Lady Eagle, Cara Acevedo, on deck to serve for Foton. Targets her former teammate, Phil Cayetano. Oh, what an attack by Cés Molina!
Yeah, Ruby De Leon and Ivy Remulla not coming together there created that little seam that Cés Molina found.
That attack coming from all the way from Menjola, just putting it down. Board serving 6. Vasco tried to put it over, but no goal. Cés Molina winding it up, Petan takes it up. De Leon to Zihar Vasco, and that one is good. That's a cannonball of an attack.
You can see it just from her serve that she can really crank that ball, and another example there. Her teammate unable to handle that, all the juice she put on the ball.
Ivy Remulla serves it up. Back set this time for Cés Molina down the line.
That's nice play calling here from Erica Adachi.
You look at Cés Molina, definitely feeling it.
He does have a really pretty arm swing, good form.
From San Beda College, Cés Molina with a service. Zihar Vasco forced to give up a chance ball. Adachi back set for Elena Bergsma, sends it down.
That back row pipe set there from the zone 1 attack, really an effective offensive tool as displayed there from Elena Bergsma.
Chance for Foton here, oh, but they give up a chance ball. Adachi to Sandra de los Santos, that's good. Doesn't always power it down, but Sandra de los Santos has always been a crafty, a sneaky finisher.
That's right, especially she was aware she was going up against the taller Tarasova.
Ruby De Leon, back set, Tarasova had to adjust. Chance for Petron Blaze. Great dive by Cara Acevedo. Hervasho blocked away, but ball doesn't fall. Hervasho, one more try! 8-7 advantage now for Foton. Zihar Vasco, you can credit a lot of that to her and Elena Tarasova, who dumps it over for the finish.
All that caused by the top serving here from Hervasho, giving the receiving core here of Petron some fits.
9 serving 7. A missile of a serve just going out of bounds. This is a solitary lead for Foton. Erica Adachi serves it up for Petron Blaze. Ruby De Leon to Patio in the end, blocked away. And Petron on the board.
She'd be wiser not to go through Elena Bergsma, as a middle blocker and wing blocker came together. There really nowhere for her to go.
De Leon for a Tarasova running attack. Micah Morada trying to save it, and a chance ball given up. Here's Foton. Orinda in. Strong attack, but no finish.
The unfortunate hitting error there. She had line that time, but she got kind of caught under the ball just a little bit, limited her option.
De Leon to Elena Tarasova. Cayetano trying to save it. Bergsma almost getting a friendly roll. Orinda in over the defense, but no goal. Elena Bergsma cross court. Petan chasing after it.
Oh, nice dig there from Hervasho.
Here's Phil Cayetano. Acevedo digs it up. Orinda in with a push and the finish. But that's what you were saying, Tex. Just receive well first. Look at this one. Patio Orinda in up high for the soft finish. All tied up, 10 points apiece. Erica goes to Elena Bergsma. Off speed, Petan digs it up. Herbacho from the back row against the blocker, gets the finish.
Yeah, Herbacho taking on the so-called other import role here in the production area.
I was just about to say that. The way Herbacho has been that option for the offense of the Foton Tornadoes. Bergsma winding it up, puts it down.
Smart hitting there from Bergsma, going over Acevedo, the shorter blocker.
Sandra De Los Santos on deck to serve. All tied up, 11-all. The target Herbacho on that one. Acevedo had to adjust. Unfortunately, no go.
Yeah, meant the great wall of Bergsma there. Nowhere to go. Just played right into the hands.
1 point advantage for Petron Blaze, 12 serving 11. Ruby De Leon, back set for Elena Tarasova, the dump and the finish.
She's a very smart player here in Elena Tarasova. She just finds seams. If she can crank it, she will. If not, she'll just try to find the floor. No wasted energy.
Speaking about not wasting energy, the way Ruby De Leon has been distributing the volleyball, Elena Tarasova hasn't had to take over. But look at Elena Bergsma in takeover mode.
Wow. She found that seam. As soon as she took off, she knew she had that seam, and she just hit that ball with everything.
Bill Cayetano on deck to serve. De Leon to Ivy Remulla. Ball doesn't fall. One more chance. One more try. Ivy Remulla. Adachi goes cross court to Cés Molina, who finds an opening.
Adachi now picking the defensive Foton apart. After Elena Bergsma put that hammer down, everybody was leaning toward her, giving Cés Molina a little seam here to cut it.
You know, that ability to read how the other team is defending your team, a vital ingredient in the success of Petron Blaze so far. De Leon sets up Remulla, and she puts the hammer down.
A little friendly roll off the net nonetheless. Finding the floor.
Foton down by just one.
Yeah, Jen Reyes was ready for that ball to come off, not hit the net.
Aika Morada trying to get after it. Chance for Foton. Herbacho. And that attack not over.
Nice blocking by Micah Morada. Not fooled by that play at all.
2 point advantage for Petron Blaze.
Yeah, she's faced Herbacho a time or two.
De Leon again to Remulla. Trying to find an angle.
With another fantastic defensive play.
De Leon sends it to Herbacho. Up high, down hard.
It's beautiful wrist snap there at the peak of her jump. Able to create that beautiful cut shot.
Look at that athletic finish from Herbacho.
So impressive with this young lady.
14 serving 50. Got Acevedo on deck. Quick setup job for Micah Morada, but ball doesn't fall. De Leon gets under it. Herbacho. Unfortunately, attack not over. And Petron Blaze, thoughts about the Philippine Superliga Grand Prix on our Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook accounts. Of course, our official website, solarentertainmentcorp.com. Cés Molina trying to go down the line, and that one is good.
Just so impressed with this young lady's arm swing and her snap of the wrist up top when she does it the way she's supposed to. It's just pretty, almost like the swinging motion of Herbacho.
Herbacho, that time right on cue.
Little display here between Herbacho and Molina. Both power hitters.
It's like Ali and Frazier, but this time in volleyball, just exchanging haymakers.
Right.
Just like that one. Cés Molina making us look good.
Like two hammers trying to out-hit each other here. Let's see if they go to Herbacio. Let's see if they make it a duel of the open hitters.
Good strong service for Cesc Molina. De Leon gets under it, sends it cross court. Herbacio gets it off the blocker for the finish.
Yeah.
And she's been on a tear so far.
Fantastic game here by Herbacio from the service line. She's defending okay, she's blocking okay, and she's hitting really well.
Trademark jump service from Zia Herbacio. Here's Cayetano, but Herbacio digs it up. Morente in, off to blockers. Gets the check ball. Compared to the last game of Foton, Coach Philippe Ponce actually keeping her rotation short.
Yeah, but the shoes to be filled were kind of big, so you have to go to a veteran. She found one here in Herbacio.
Petron Blaze up by 2 points, 19 serving 17. Acevedo with a reception. Elena Tarasova dumps it over and gets the finish.
That's what I was talking about earlier, just no wasted motion.
She hasn't had to power things down so far. Her attacks have been finding the mark. Adachi the back set. Oh, De Los Santos wasn't ready for that one. Down the middle, blocked away. Oh! That one is good. Lucky break for Foton.
Yeah, if you do it right, luck will favor whoever's doing it right. Good spiking coverage here.
Just looked at it. Lucky break for Patio Rendain. Tie game, 19-all. They send it to Alena Bergsma.
No secret there, she just wristed that shot. Finding the open court. It's beautiful technique.
For the most part, Cayetano's been defending well, but those power shots, really something to think about as you look at the reception here. Foton with 22 excellent sets, compared to just 15 for Petron. Ruby De Leon, you can credit her for most of that one. It's Petron,
Because if the ball goes over the block, that means it's a weaker shot.
Foton already doubling up on the errors, 18-9 compared to Petron.
Reminiscent of the first set, they doubled up.
Herbacio with a great thing. Acevedo sends it over to Elena Tarasova down the line.
She has a little chuckle there. She had no intention of the point. But ball found the floor. So we have Irina Tarasova making her first entrance here. Coach Villette with a sense of urgency.
Let's see if this gamble will pay off. Again, if you didn't catch Foton's last game, Irina Tarasova went out with a neck injury. Fortunately, Elena Tarasova commits a service error.
All right, let's see how long it takes Irina to get into the game here.
Cayetano on deck to serve. De Leon back set for Irina Tarasova. Up high, down strong.
Wow. Instant offense from Irina Tarasova. Welcome to the game. I don't think she needed any warm-up.
Well, obviously she is the power hitter between her and Elena Tarasova. Chance to equalize for Foton. 21 serving 22. Back set for Elena Bergsma. Off the blocker. That digs it up. Here's Irina Tarasova. Blocked away. Orendain chases after it. The dump but no finish. Chance ball given up. What will Foton do? The dump by Adachi couldn't find the mark. One more chance for Petron. Bergsma. Good coverage by Orendain. What a rally in this set. Irina had to adjust, but unfortunately that one no good.
Unfortunately, that set sailed a little long.
Bergsma trying to clarify something with the game officials. Coach Villette Ponce de Leon
Happy because she's got a really good serve.
A sharp service from Elena Bergsma, scoring on an ace. And we are at set point, set number 2.
I guess it's pick your poison. You want Elena Bergsma killing you up front or killing you from the back row. And she's doing it from both areas.
Ruby De Leon sends it to Irina Tarasova, but ball doesn't fall. Zihar Vasho off to blockers, sent away. Petron Blaze protecting the net, protecting their lead.
De Leon and De Los Santos.
Adachi trying to dump it over, but no goal. Zihar Vasho, that attack not over.
Beautiful read here from Erica Adachi. So Hervasho's shoulders turning and went to protect the line shot.
Good setup job for Zihar Vasho, couldn't hammer it home. Back set this time. Elena Tarasova finds an opening.
Crafty move there from Elena Tarasova, outsmarting Cayetano there in that point.
Ruby De Leon on deck to serve. And she serves up an ace. And Ruby De Leon very sharp with that one. Aika Morada couldn't handle it.
Taking her eye off the ball just at the last second.
Trying to target Morada again, but this time Petron is able to handle. And Bergsma with a deep attack and a finish.
Elena Bergsma just went over those two blocks. Villette already telling his back row, get out of the shadow of the block.
Sandro de los Santos on deck to serve. De Leon back set. Zihar Vasho with the push, but no finish. Elena Bergsma, but ball still in play. Zihar Vasho blocked away. Ball doesn't fall. Irina Tarasova, but couldn't finish. Still Cayetano, but Mayetan digs it up. Good rally in set number 3. But that attack just hit the antenna for Zihar Vasho. Point goes to Petron.
Yeah, that's the second set that Ruby De Leon has sailed a little long. Not giving her hitter just a hitter's chance to get that ball in.
Good reception by Mayetan. Elena Tarasova, ambitious attempt, but doesn't pay off. Lee Spikers also capitalizing on those errors by the Foton Tornadoes.
The capitalizing on the errors that makes that disparity in the error stat so important.
Irina on the attack, but just sails over. 3-point advantage now for Petron Blades, 5 serving 2.
Yeah, Foton would do well to close the gap right away. They don't want to trail, not against this team.
Back set for Elena Tarasova. And Elena Tarasova will score. Rare show of a power hit from Elena.
When she finds the gapper, she will put some heat on that ball.
She is on deck to serve. 3 serving 5. Petron Blaze up 2 sets. Over Foton. Back set for Elena Bergsma. Finds the opening for the finish.
There's no secret. They just went up over the block. Taking a little something off the hit.
Cayetano with the service. De Leon. High setup job for Zihar Vasho. What a dig by Jen Reyes. Push shot doesn't go. Chance for Foton. Irina adjusts. Adachi digs it up. Morada sets up Bergsma. Mayetan with the dig of her own. Irina blocked away. The ball doesn't fall. Another good rally in this set, but the punctuation and the detonation from Elena Bergsma.
It's fantastic defense in order to transition there for Erica Adachi. Everybody just doing everything. Petron just acting like a team now right now.
Zihar Vasho down the middle, off the blocker, gets the finish.
Jen Reyes ready to challenge the post there. Trying to get that ball up, but she ran out of real estate.
And she serves up an ace. Back-to-back hits for Zihar Vasho. And Coach Villet Ponce de Leon can certainly use more of that. They're down by 2, 5 serving 7. Quick setup job for Micah Morada, a picture-perfect play.
Yep, going down the line there.
And Petron plays.
Most of their points are coming off the errors, unfortunately, of Foton.
So far in the Grand Prix, Petron Blaze has been doing an excellent job so far, committing less errors than any other team, but that time Irina Tarasova puts it down.
And you have to credit even the imports here of Petron are so defensive-minded, aside from their gifts offensively.
That's an excellent point. Cesc Molina again!
Well, Erica Adachi recognizing a little mismatch there between Ruby De Leon and Cesc Molina and said that I'm going to milk this until you solve the problem. Look at that beautiful arm swing.
And Cesc Molina with authority, putting it down. Petron up by 4. De Leon with a dump, but Cayetano digs it up. Bergsma off the blocker, but Irina covers the floor. Zihar Vasho has to adjust. Excellent dig by Micah Morada. Cesc Molina cross court, gets the finish.
Power hitting here from Cesc Molina on the outside. It's kind of nice when you have a Bergsma on one side, Molina on the other. Making Ivory Mulia cover some ground to block.
Erica Dachi just feeding the hot hand right now. Cayetano, excellent save at the back row. Cesc Molina cross court, check ball, that's good.
Everything working now for Petron because they are defending. You keep
that message, you know, very calm, very composed. Running attack from Ivory Mulia doesn't go. Back set this time, Molina adjusts, off speed, that's good.
Yeah, display of smart hitting there, doesn't have to be always hard.
And Petron's lead starting to swell. They are up 13-6. Still Castillo now on the floor for the Foton Tornadoes.
Yeah, Foton better find a formula to catch up here. Petron has the winning formula, it seems, defensively.
The Dan receives well. Other side for Castillo. And Tarasova gives up a chance ball. Adachi sends it over to Cesc Molina. Again, friendly roll, but no go.
Chance ball here.
One more chance for Petron Blaze. Down the middle, De Los Santos couldn't hammer it home. Zihar Vasho, that's good. Always fun to see and hear the snap of the fingers of Vasho on the attack as we turn it over to Ricky Flores.
Now, obviously, Coach Philip busted out her in case of emergency player, Irina Tarasova, because like you guys said earlier, the errors are killing this Foton squad, but they have a whole set to get their head in the game, and like Coach Philip said, natataranta lang yata sila. Over in Coach George's Petron side, though, it's really simple. Libera Jen Reyes put it, they're just having fun. They're just playing volleyball. James and Tex?
Wow, what a way for Jen Reyes to explain Petron's success. You know, we're just having fun.
Yeah, if everybody does their job and, you know, plays the game right, it's actually quite enjoyable to play.
And we mentioned that because in the seasons past, a lot of expectations placed on Petron Blaze, especially in the All-Filipino Conference, when they got the scoring, the sensational scoring of Tintin Santiago backstopping their game. Now, how would you compare the Petron Blaze of the Grand Prix compared to the Petron Blaze of the All-Filipino Conference?
Well, the Petron we see before us now has a more, yeah, they have these two imports, but it's more distributed. The offense is more distributed, as I said, and it allows Dim, you know, the player in question, less attacking time, and actually she's been playing fantastic floor defense and blocking really well. So it frees her up to do the other aspects of the game and not put the entire offensive pressure on one player.
Talking about that again, with Bergsma on deck, Morada and Aganon racing their game. It's rare that Petron has fewer than 4 players in double figures.
Comparison totals, that would be an interesting stat to look at.
You know, scoring-wise, you know, I think Ziher, Basho, Pateo, and Dain earlier were able to really match the offensive firepower of Petron Blaze just like that one. But we were talking about the errors of Foton and Petron being able to capitalize on those errors, allowing them to take this lead.
Yeah, in basketball, that'd be the points off turnovers for all you non-volleyball savvy crowd there. Putting it into perspective that you make an error or a chance ball and Petron has been cashing in.
This time, Foton getting on the board once again. Ruby De Leon getting the friendly roll from the service line.
They need a lot more of that, but they're going to catch up because barring a total collapse of Petron, they're just going to be happy to keep trading here.
Wow, the fake, the shot, and the finish for Tarasova.
Running a combination play with both imports, that's interesting. Got the play call here from Ruby De Leon. You see the run, slide, and then the second option on the outside here by the antenna. That caught the defense a little off guard. As Foton here coming up on a run.
3-0 in the last few minutes. They're down by just 4 now. 12 serving 16.
Yeah, let's see the defensive poise here of Petron.
Bergsma off to blockers. Ruby De Leon to Irina Tarasova. Off the blocker, gets the finish.
Okay, Foton starting to look a little more organized.
No secret with both Tarasovas firing away. Ruby De Leon continues to serve very well. Here's Elena Bergsma. The dump, but no finish. De Leon again getting under it. Irina Tarasova cross court. Bergsma blocked up top.
Oh, nice coverage there from Adachi.
Cayetano down the line, but good dig by Jill Gustillo. Bergsma trying to dump it over. Almost getting it off the blocker. But that one will go to Foton. 5 straight points for the Tornadoes.
Outstanding volleyball now by Foton. They're really getting it together here.
Adachi sends it over to Elena. Cayetano with a great dig. Irina measures, attacks, no goal. Joust at the net. Phil Cayetano down the line.
That's just absolute joy of the game here by Cayetano. Smart hitting.
I love the celebration after. This joy of the game for Phil. Mayet Zapanta seeing her first action of the game, subbing in for Sandra de los Santos. From Anderson University, she played collegiately. Mayet Zapanta on deck to serve. And she serves of an ace.
Instant offense here from Mayet Zapanta.
And Mayet Zapanta, she scores. The bench of Petron actually they did this certain dance. I think it's dedicated to Mayet.
Yeah, that's kind of an inside thing.
Ruby De Leon, back set for Elena Tarasova, puts it down.
And there's the hammer I was talking about. When she finds that seamer or a gapper, she's going to go for it. Jen Reyes unable to handle it.
12 attacks and 3 blocks for Elena Tarasova so far. Now on deck to serve. Oh, that one is good. Aces coming up for the Foton Tornadoes in set number 3.
Yeah, and when you go on a run like this, it kind of makes you want to play harder because a little momentum switch here. They have to concentrate on the defensive side of the ball.
Jen Reyes getting to that one. Back set for Elena Bergsma, puts it down.
That's why the emphasis has to be on the defense, because Elena Bergsma is a front row player here.
And Phil Cayetano will take a breather. Josa Cabalsa now on the floor.
Survey number 8, Joe.
Bringing in fresh legs here, probably play defense.
Irina Tarasova with a hammer.
It's an amazing angle to come up with, especially with a little a crick in the neck. Beautiful display of hitting.
17 serving 19. Foton wanting to make this set competitive. Adachi back set for Elena Bergsma. Adjusts and gets the finish.
Real show of experience here from Bergsma. Didn't have to put that hammer down. Keeping her wits about her.
20 serving 17. Make that 20 to 18 off of that error.
Yeah, but Petron kind of still in the driver's seat here. Content to trade blows here. Forcing the more perfect play here on Foton.
Adachi sends it over to Cesc Molina. But excellent dig by Gustilo. Jill gets it back. Bergsma digs it up. Adachi cross court to Cesc Molina. Down the middle. And that one is good. Sandro de los Santos back on the floor. I'm thinking that Coach George Pasqua just wants to have a taller, stronger finishing kick. Unfortunately, Micah Morada commits a service error. Foton still within 2.
Yeah, the Petron, the Blaze Spikers, they would do well to keep their head in this game. That's 2 consecutive service errors. Not giving your defense at all to give you points.
Then another ace from the Foton Tornadoes.
There's a little lapse in concentration here on Petron.
Ivy Remulla had a handful of those service aces the last time out. We'll see if she can work some magic here. Set number 3. 5 aces compared to just 2. And Petron Blaze looking to protect the lead and finish things off here.
Yeah, Erika Adachi went over on 2, catching Foton napping there. Foton's got to concentrate on the defensive side of the ball.
Running attack for Elena Tarasova off the blocker.
Yeah, I say the defensive side, James, but the offense is fine. It's just when they transition, they can't match Petron on the transition side of the ball.
(21 serving 22). Adachi sends it over to Josa Cabalsa, no goal. From the back row, Irina Tarasova, Jen Reyes digs it up. Ubi de Leon sets up Zihar Vashel. Morada digs it up. Bergsma with a push, but attack not over. All tied up, 22 all.
Oh no, Elena Tarasova
May hit her ankle a little. She's trying to walk it off. Let's take a look at that again. What happened here? Oh, there. Just tweaked it a little. Hopefully Elena is okay.
Hope she can play through it. She's a integral part of their team's defense.
They steal it with the service.
A beautiful dig here from Jen Reyes.
Cabalsa, push shot, that's good! And even the bench players getting into it for
Got to concentrate on the defensive side of the ball.
De Leon, back set for Elena, couldn't get enough air and under that one, but still gets the finish.
The advantage of being that tall. But a point none the same, 23 all.
Sharp service. And that one is good. Foton taking the lead. Set point in set number 3. To come back to life in set number 3. Let's see if the magic continues for Ruby De Leon. Targets Micah Morada. Adachi gets under it. Sets up Petron, blocked away. Chance for Foton. Irina adjusts. Reyes, De Los Santos rather gets under it. Ambitious attack, no finish. And we will go into another set as Foton. Any given Sunday, anything can happen as we begin set number 4. Irina adjusts, trying to go down the line but couldn't finish.
That back row attack's actually, there's supposed to be a lot more rhythm there.
Here's Erika Adachi loading up the service. Chance for Petron Blaze. Back set for Elena, blocked away. But ball falls in favor of Petron.
Lena Bergman really making mincemeat of that opposite side blocking rotation.
Well, with Foton actually getting the previous set, that's got to be certainly a confidence booster for the Foton tourneys. But for Petron Blades, it has to be a wake-up call that they got to finish stronger, especially when up big.
Oh, nice dig from Micah Morada. Wow.
And you know, Petron has been actually digging very well, just like Bayatan with that excellent dig. Bergsma winds it up, puts it down.
It's masterful hitting there from Lena Bergsma, cranking it.
You know, even in our elevated new position here at the corner, I'm actually afraid still of the ball bouncing here.
Well, these imports hit hard enough, it'll certainly get here in a hurry.
And that one is good for Foton. Zihir Bashra still offensive-minded here in set number 4. Ruby De Leon on deck to serve. Again targeting Micah Morada. Bergsma from the other side. Well, that one sails out of bounds.
Minor hitting error there from Elena Bergsma trying to cut the ball. Just not enough wrist snap there to get the downward trajectory.
Reyes receives well. Sandra De Los Santos with a push. Ball still in play. Chance ball given up. Adachi back set for Elena Bergsma. What a play! And again, Petron starting off strong in set number 4 as we send it over to courtside. Ricky Flores with the app for us.
Bad news for Foton. They're sitting out Elena Tarasova because of that tweaked right ankle. It's a little swollen and I did not get a chance to ask how painful exactly it was. But she did look like she was about to break out in tears, so this is probably for the best. She may or may not return to the game. I will update you guys in just a little bit. But first, Coach Villette. Looks like she's banking on the picked up momentum from that third set, so we'll see how it goes. James and thanks.
Thank you so much, Ricky Flores, and walking wounded now. Talking about the reinforcements of Foton, I'm sure that Irina Tarasova's neck is still not 100%, and now they have to deal with that tweaked ankle of Elena Tarasova.
It's an unfortunate turn of events because they're so crucial to the success of the team.
Let's see if Zihir Bashra can rectify the situation. That time powers it home. Prix serving 5.
Yeah, Herbasha's going to have to up her production here. She's going to have to act like the other imports, with regards to point production.
Here's Micah Morada off the blocker, couldn't finish. Other side, Elena Bergsma, cross court shot, doesn't go. At least doesn't go the first time, but gets the high bounce and the finish.
Coach Billet upset with their team because your best hitter is on that side. Somebody's gotta step up and give her a chance to put the ball away, as Ruby De Leon was the one who ducked the ball.
De Leon back set to Irina Tarasova.
Good golly. Jen Reyes did well to get any piece of her anatomy on that. That was a rocket.
Ford serving 6. Here's Bergsma. But Ruby De Leon with a great dig. But Cesc Molina there for the finish.
Cesc Molina cashing in on that regalo. Taking no chances there.
3-point advantage for Petron Blaze. 7 serving 4.
Oh, beautiful serve from Bergsma.
Cross court they go to Irina Tarasova. Jen Reyes with block coverage. Cesc Molina puts it down. And Petron again going to Petron Blaze Spikers. Testing the Foton Tornadoes. This battle of top versus bottom. Unfortunately, that from Elena Bergsma serving up an ace. Earlier we were talking about the closing out mentality for Petron Blaze. They really have to bring that one up. They were up big in the third set. Fortunately for them, Ruby De Leon happened, as well as Ivy Remulla. Cesc Molina that time blocked away.
Yeah, by the aforementioned Ivy Remulla, roofing Cesc Molina. Yeah, what happened to Petron is they committed those 2 service errors and then compounded it with 2 more errors and just gave Foton total momentum.
Tarasova from the back row. Jen Reyes digs it up. Bergsma from the back row. De Leon the dump. The ball doesn't fall. And look at Jen Reyes' reaction. She was actually surprised. But whatever works, you know, you're able to save it, and then your teammates have to do the rest.
That's right, she was there when it tipped over. She's kind of letting Ruby De Leon, I got your number now.
10 serving 5. Back set for Ivy Remulla. Pushes it over, doesn't fall. Bergsma from the back row. And Irina digs it up. Cross court, Jill Gostillo. Unfortunately, sails out of bounds. Petron once again capitalizing on those attack errors from the Foton.
You kind of feel a little stiff. When the ball is served, you can't react as well. So she was telling them, hey, stand up first, and when she's in the serving motion, then you get into the receiving stance.
Foton trying to attack from the middle. Bergsma from the back row. She will score.
Yes, Foton unable to match the transition game of Petron.
They're also still maximizing Elena Bergsma at that time from the back row. 12 serving 5 in set number 4. De Leon sends it to Jill. Attack sent away. This time she adjusts. And a chance for Petron Blaze. They go to Cesc Molina on the other side.
The libero of Foton, Beatan, just kneeling without any ball near her.
That time she receives well. Jill Gostillo sends it over, but no goal. Cross-court setup for Cesc Molina. Same attack, different result. De Leon sets it up for Irina Tarasova. Chance for Petron Blaze. Bergsma. Attack slowed down. Ivy Remulla with a push. Good rally here in set number 4. Ball still alive now for Jill Gostillo. And she gets a check ball.
A good display there of transition offense for Foton.
And now Elena Tarasova, what a warrior she is. Despite the tweaked ankle, still goes back into the game.
Unfortunate for Foton that she's in the lineup.
Cesc Molina off speed. De Leon sets up Elena Tarasova, but couldn't score.
Yeah, she's just treating that a little gingerly.
Irina from the back row, blocked away. Elena Tarasova running attack, ball doesn't fall. Elena Bergsma from the back row, excellent floor defense up until that point. And again, Petron really patting on the lead, 14-6.
You see Elena Tarasova, her confidence in her ankle starting to build up. As those first few approaches, she wouldn't jump off of it.
De Leon back set for Elena Tarasova, but Bergsman digs it up. Ruby De Leon back to Irina. That's good.
Irina Tarasova with a rocket of an arm.
Especially when the reinforcements are in the back row. They have more momentum to send that one home.
Yeah, that's the example that the back row attack is more rhythmic.
Ruby De Leon sets up Zihar Vacho with a facial. Eight serving 14 as you look at Zihar Vacho put it down with authority.
Fantastic hitting from Herbacho. Beautiful set from Ruby De Leon.
And again, Foton scoring from the service line. You know, offensively, when this team is playing right, they have some weapons.
Their problem is not on the offensive side of the ball, like I told you earlier. Their defense has to hold up against Petron's brilliant transition game.
Bergsman off speed. Combination for Elena doesn't fall. Phil Cayetano almost getting a friendly roll. De Los Santos puts it down.
Fortunate break there for Petron. Nonetheless, point to point.
15 serving 9. And player number 9 for Petron Blaze, Erica Adachi, on deck to serve.
And that puts Bergsman up in the front row.
De Leon back set for Elena Tarasova. Gets it off the blocker.
That's smart hitting, just tooling the smaller blocker. If she's feeling any kind of pain, all those easy points will hopefully build up her confidence.
Jen Reyes receives that service well. Bergsman cross court for the finish.
You know, you don't get a jump on the ball.
Here's a chance for Foton. Zihar Vacho down the middle, puts it down.
Well, Herbacho smart hitting there, seeing the two smaller blockers on the side of Elena Bergsman went away from number 2 there of Petron, who is Elena Bergsman.
11 serving 16. Adachi back set for Elena Bergsman, off the blocker. The ball still in play as Herbacho sends it over. Adachi, another option. Okay, Cayetano recovers.
Yeah, good cover from Phil Cayetano.
Irina with a push. Elena covers the floor. Back set. Elena, cross court. No. One more chance for Petron. Bergsman again. Herbacho blocks it away. And Foton again on the board.
I know it was well defended by Petron, but Jen Reyes was calling Adachi off the ball so she could dig it and give Adachi a chance to set the ball, but Adachi had already committed.
Adachi back set for Elena Bergsman, off the blocker. Ruby De Leon chases after it. Zihar Vacho trying to load that one up, but the attack not over.
No touch called, so the ball went off the net of the antenna. Point to Petron.
Two attacks and 2 service aces for Phil Cayetano. Her team is up 17-12. Irina Tarasova with a power hit at the finish. (13 serving 17).
This game is, believe it or not about the hitting. This is all about defense.
Adachi back set for Elena Bergsman, down the middle. Adjusting the target this time, usually went cross court. That time found the Donatola. So again, Dintin Santiago can only watch if you arrive late. If you're not on the floor during warm-up, you cannot be on the game. And Irina Tarasova wants to make this a different game. Her team down by just 4.
Yeah, Irina Tarasova doing some damage here on the opposite side. Just putting that ball down. Oh, beautiful serve.
And she serves up an ace. Back-to-back hits for Irina Tarasova.
Here comes Foton with their late set run. Let's see if they can match transition here with Petron.
Adachi sends it over to Molina off the blocker for the finish.
Yeah, Molina tooling the smaller Ruby De Leon at the mercy of Molina there. Ruby De Leon probably be better served soft blocking.
19 serving 50. De Leon. Irina from the back row. And they're trying to argue if that was out or in. Well, they say check ball.
Yeah, first referee checked her progressions, meaning she didn't see it. Second referee didn't see it. She checked with her third official, which is the linesman, who called the touch. Good progression there from the first referee.
3-point game here. 16 serving 19. Make that 4-point game because of the service error.
One of those momentum killers.
Molina on deck to serve. De Leon back set. Elena Tarasova with a push. Petron working hard to keep it alive. Elena, one more try. Same shot and the same result. Here's Bergsma. Bayatan with an excellent dig. Irina, power shot, but no finish.
Wow, just long. But Irina Tarasova not holding anything back, just launching that cannon.
Molina on deck to serve. 21 serving 60. And that one is good. And Coach Villet.
More than like that Russian word, vuelo on the ball.
So let's see if Petron has adjusted their closeout mentality here. The Steelers scores off a check ball.
Yeah, the two blockers not coming together. De Los Santos leaving a little gapper there in the middle. The Steelers did well to find the seam and put the ball down.
Adachi gets under it, sets up Phil Cayetano. Chance for Foton. Ziher Vashel. Ambitious attempt. No finish. Petron on the board. Within 2 points of closing out this set, finishing this game. Ziher Vashel off to blockers. Reyes trying to keep it alive.
Yeah, the story of all these sets, as we saw on the stat line there, 8 errors already by Foton in this set alone. So,
but again, just like the previous set, can Foton go on that late run and overtake Petron Blaze?
yeah, they can't trade blows here.
And Ruby De Leon serves up an ace.
Are we going to see history repeat itself? Wow, Petron better settle in, because they can't allow this kind of lead to go away. Will really deflate their sails here if we go to a 5th set.
Loading up that service. Adachi to Bergsma. That's good. We are at match point in set number 4.
All right, let's see the killer instinct here of Petron. He's got to start with a good service first.
De Leon sets up Irina Tarasova. Reyes takes it up. Can Petron close it out? Bergsma, that's good! Elena Bergsma puts it down and puts the game away. Finally, 25-19.
Yeah, they finally solved the Photon's rallies here by keeping their composure and put the ball away. Kudos to the defense here of Petron.
And you can see, of course, Petron Blaze, they had to weather several rallies of the Foton Tornadoes, especially in the last 2 sets, set number 3, set number 4. You saw a lot of hitting from Ziher Vashel. Irina Tarasova really came into the game late, but was was able to get into a rhythm. Elena Tarasova, what a heroic effort for her. Despite weakening her ankle, was still able to come in and contribute. But ultimately, the experience team with a lot more chemistry, Petron plays and taking the victory in 4 sets.
Yeah, unfortunately, it was turning into a war of attrition here on the defensive side of the ball. If who could transition offense better, as we saw in the third set, when the Foton Tornadoes won that set, they were transitioning better and actually forcing Petron into their errors. But the fourth set, unfortunately, saw Petron putting their usual stamp on the ball defensively and making Foton commit those really crucial errors down the stretch.
And we kept on saying throughout the coverage that it's all about that first ball. And Petron recovering just in time, especially with Jen Reyes, Maika Morada, proving that they are able to handle the strong serves of Irina Tarasova and Ruby De Leon when it mattered.
Yeah, and passing the ball, setting the ball, and it's all the basics now, but it boils down to the transition defense. Who can pass the ball into the transition?
The most impressive player of the game is at courtside with Ricky Flores.
Right, James, I am with our best player, 17 big points, all coming from Ces Molina. Ces, I know that this is a battle of top to bottom, pero saan kayo pinaka-nahirapan today?
Siguro sa service receive namin and sa blockings namin. Doon sa masyadong nahirapan kasi hindi naging maganda yung mga reception namin. So, next game, bawi kami ng...
But still, at least panalo, diba? At least panalo. Now, si James pati si Tex, sobrang pinupuri nila yung arm mo kasi sobrang lakas mo daw pumalo. Ano yung mga secrets mo na pwede mong i-share?
Siguro, alaga kasi kami ng Petron. Siyempre may personal therapist kami. Tapos, strengthening kami. Saka hindi kami hinahayaan ng coach na talagang mababad para masaktan yung mga arms namin. So, talagang inaalagaan kami sa training.
And there you go, alagang-alaga, 17 big points from our best player of the game, Ces Molina. Thank you very much.
Yung humabol. 6 days to go. Hashtag Petron fast price. So, abangan niyo po.
Thank you. Back to you guys.
Certainly one lady that I will never want to upset. You know, Ces Molina with that cannonball of an arm. And of course, we were talking about without Dindin Santiago, without Mina Aganon, and you mentioned this name. Who will be stepping up for Petron Blaze? It was Ces Molina.
Well, she's been doing damage on that outside position, whether the two you mentioned were there or not. The strength of her arm is in the beauty of her form. She hits at peak. Anything you hit downward will always be stronger.
And those have been the big stories of the season so far. The comebacking players. You have Mumay Vivas for Signal HD, and now you have that lady, Ces Molina, coming back strong for Petron Blaze. Matches on Wednesday. First up, the Signal HD Spikers taking on the Generica Lifesavers. That's at 2 o'clock p.m. And then the main and tail Lady Stallions testing the Foton Tornadoes, 4 o'clock p.m. All the matches here at the Cuneta Astrodome in Pasay City. Volleyball never stops for us here at Solar Sports. On behalf of my partner, the volleyball evangelist, Mr. Tex Suter, Ricky Flores at courtside, and the rest of the hard-working men and women of Solar Sports. My name is James Velasquez. Keep on watching the Philippine Superliga Grand Prix only here on Solar Sports. Ito ang volleyball.